Alright everyone, so before we begin this episode, yet again, I have to go through the same exact thing as in the last episode. So set it to English, which was a girl, because on my other account I'm going to use a boy. And let's name her, oh I don't know, Gloria. Wait, let me make sure this is correct. Hold on a second, guys. Oh yeah, that's correct. Alright, just like in the Wikipedia. Alright, Gloria's the girl, we've chosen her. Because in my other game, yeah. Registration complete, now saving. Your progress in this game will automatically be saved with the auto save information. So yeah, this is kind of like Pokemon Sword, but the other game, if you get what I'm saying right. But we're gonna go through the process again, so why the hell not? Or heck not in this case, but anyway, let's go. Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon. Our beloved Galar region is a wonderful place with thriving nature, beautiful cities, and many Pokemon with which we share our lives. As you know, our society is able to thrive. There's the cute elephant. Thanks to help from these mysterious creatures that we call Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon are all around us, in the sea, in the sky, and even with us in our towns. And those of us who choose to raise and train Pokemon to do battle and compete, we call Pokemon trainers. Everyone cheering, just like before. Oh, and I'm getting carried away. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rose, and it is a pleasure to be here. Now turn your gaze to the Galar region's greatest Pokemon trainer, your undefeated champion. It's time for Champion Leon's Expedition Match! Yup, it's that time again. Look at him! Look at him! Even the pose though, he's still killing it. Expedition or not, Leon, your Christus record is about to end when I beat you here today. You know I don't lose battles right hand. Charizard, Dynamax! That thing still looks menacing as heck when it's Gigantamax, man. Look at how menacing it looks. Oh, that thing's scary. Pokemon Shield! Welcome to the first episode of Pokemon Shield, guys. I know this episode's released a bit late, but whatever. But yeah, we're on to Pokemon Shield's first episode, and yeah, this is gonna follow through the same agenda as the last game, as this will, of course, have Gloria as our main character for the series. Same how in the other game, where I played with, of course, Victor, which I just began the game, but whatever. So it's time to really show things up with this one. I love Gloria's model, though. She really looks awesome. Hello, hello! Oh, that your Flash new phone, Gloria? Were you watching Lee's exhibition match on it? But you can't cheer him on with your hands full. You know the only way to properly cheer on Lee would be with his famous Charizard pose. Ah, didn't expect to see you here today, dear. Isn't this the big day? Yeah, that's exactly why I came running over to get Gloria. Never mind watching the match now. I've got it recording at my home anyway. I record all my brother's matches. Come with me, Gloria. He should be here any minute. And Lee always brings presents when he visits, so I wouldn't forget that bag if I were you. Now I've got to run. See you at mine later. Gloria looks pretty! You guys can't hate on that! Gloria just looks seriously pretty. And of course, Munchlax woke up. Munchlax looks too cute on him, okay? You can't hate on him too much. I don't know if it's a female Munchlax or a male one, but whatever. Alright, I'll take that. Gladly. She's looking good with that outfit, man. You guys can't hate the graphics of this game. No matter if it's sword or if it's shield, it's still good. Adventure Guide. Open the X menu by pressing the X button. You can save your progress by selecting Save from the X menu. You can also check your location and your next destination by selecting the town map. And you can check this adventure guide anytime you want in the key items selection of your bag. Just in case like last time, whatever! We're doing it again? We're doing it again! That's what I say! only the ones that are new to the game would do it, which is me. Because, you know, like I said, I'm new to these games, so you kind of get the agenda right about now. That thing look too cute on him. You get 8. Have a look at you, Gloria. That old bag looks like it could pull you over. At least we know that it should hold anything Lee might bring, even if it's as big as a Snorlax. Oh, here comes this Wooloo situation again. A Wooloo? What's it doing there? There. Oh, try to break through the fence again. Hey, you silly Wooloo, I see what you're up to. Don't go using tackle on the fencing. Now you listen. No going past that fence. No. Everyone knows there are scary Pokemon living in the slumbering Weedle. It's still gonna keep doing it regardless. Now that that's taken care of, how about it, Gloria? Let's race. Bet I can make it to my house first. What with you longing about that big old bag? Oh, you'll see. I'll catch up. That Wooloo's doing a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. You guys can't hate on that. No, I love the quotes in this game. It's so good. The power of science is amazing. Now you can battle and trade Pokemon with other people just by walking around. Isn't that amazing? Oh yeah, that is super amazing, bro. Why not do this again? Because why not? Hey, Gloria, I was looking for you, you know? But no need to go to the next town to find him when he lives right next door, right? Yep. I love everything about this game. I don't care what anyone says. I love everything about this game. Seriously now. Mom, is he here? There you are at last, Hop. Oh, and you brought along Gloria. Hello, dear. Yeah, but where's Lee? Have you got him trained in the couple board? He's still not here yet, for the 100th time. If he's not here 100 times, that he must have been really lost. Honestly, Hop, he must learn some patience. He's probably only just arrived at the station in Wedgehurst. Then that's where I'm going. You know Lee is hopeless with directions. I'll make sure he doesn't get lost on the way. Oh, really, you? Yes, that probably is for the best. You've got to come with me, Gloria. You've still never met my big bro, right? You can't miss out on your chance to meet the undefeated champion. I'll wait for you out on the route. By the way, the starter I'm going to pick for this game is a little different from the last one that I picked in Pokemon Sword. Because in Sword, I picked, of course, Grookey, but in this one, I'm going to choose a different one. Let's get a move on. Only remember, Gloria, while Pokemon could come out of nowhere if we walk through patches of tall grass. I've got my Wooloo with me, so I'm ready for battles against wild Pokemon, of course. But not you, Gloria, so we'll steer clear of the grass as we go. I love that guitar rap, it's so good! By the way, if you're wondering what happens if you go through here, since I didn't show this in Sword, look what happens. Not wandering into the tall grass for you if you've got no Pokemon of your own, mate. Yeah, that's what he says. So, I'm pretty sure many of you didn't see it in the last episode, so that's why I want to show that now. There's Leon. He's still killing that pose, man! He's still killing it! Oh, man, bro. How is this game with that so strong? That's my question. Hello, Wedgehurst. Your champion, Leon, is back. I promise I'll keep doing my best to deliver the greatest battles for you all to watch. It's our undefeated champion! Leon, you and Charizard are the greatest! Well, thank you for that. I hope you'll all carry on training up your Pokemon and never shy for a ground battle. Then come challenge me for the champion title. We're on it! We've all been working on our battle skills just like you've taught us to, Lee. The game's kinda lagging a bit, by the way. But that Charizard of yours is so strong for the likes of us to take on. True that Charizard is blazingly strong, but other Pokemon can be strong as well. That's why I want the strongest of challengers to fill the gym challenge and come battle me. My wish is for Galaire's trainers to work together to become the strongest in all the world. Roar. You guys can hate Charizard! Lee! Huh. So my #1 fan is, in all the world has come out of his way to pick me up. Look at you, Hop. I reckon you've grown exactly 1.25 inches since the last time I saw you. Bingo! That's the sort of sharp eye that's kept you undefeated for so long, eh? Let's see. And these bright eyes over here. I've got it. You must be Gloria, am I right? Yup. I've heard loads about you from my little brother. I'm the Galaire's region's greatest ever Pokemon champion, and a massive Charizard fan too. People call me the undefeated Leon. Come on, Lee, and you, Gloria. Bet I can beat the both of you back home. That Hop, always wanting to be the best, isn't he? With a proper rival of his own, I bet he'd push himself to become something truly special. Well, everyone, I bid you farewell for today, but don't you fret. I'll always be around to make sure everyone in Galaire can have a champion time. You guys can't hate on Leon! He is that boy! And same for Charizard, too. I know this is only the first episode of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I know I got done with the first episode of Sword finally. But even then, you know, no matter the game, Leon is still that boy. Come on, Lee. You promised us a present. So out with it. You brought Gloria and me a Pokemon. You did, didn't you? I know you must have. Right then. The greatest gift from the greatest champion. It's showtime, everyone. Showtime. Like Bowser. Nah, I'm just kidding. Take a good look, you two. Here come them 3 Stardust again. The Grass-type Pokemon Grookey, the Fire-type Pokemon Scorbunny, and the Water-type Pokemon Sabo. Look at him! Look at him! Scorbunny just looks so cute. I can't hate on him too much. I love Sabo too. That guy was really cute. Grookey especially looks really adorable. Boom! I fucked that thing hard out. Well, Grookey would do anything to calm down Sabo. Alright, line up everyone. You did a good job at listening to him, man. Which would you choose? Well, I already know which one I'm going to choose this time, since this is Pokemon S.H.I.E.L.D. that we're talking about. And since I picked the Grass starter in the other game, I'm going to pick the Fire starter in this one. Go on, you pick first. I've already got my Wooloo after all. Scorbunny, you're coming with me! Scorbunny is Fire-type. It's filled to bursting with fiery passion. You said on the Fire-type Pokemon Scorbunny. Yep. Absolutely. You chose Scorbunny. Scorbunny's gonna score like a bunny. No pun intended. But yeah. Oh, they did a fist bump. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, that was awesome. So it'll be Scorbunny for you. Nice one. Then I'll go with Grookey. You're mine. I'm aiming to be the next champion, so be ready. You and I'll be doing some serious training. Grookey's excited. That Wooloo still will get really big. Even with the other starters, it looks really huge. Bet you will be, Hop. That's why I brought along these Pokemon for you and Gloria. So the two of you can battle and train and grow stronger together to try to reach me.
Sobble just standing there. And you'll come with me. Charizard will show you the ropes. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. The camera actually tilted to the side. Charizard will show you the ropes. He's strict, but real strong and kind, too. I saw that the camera just tilted to the side, so sorry about that. Alright, enough of all this trainer nonsense for one night. Dinner's ready, children. Bring along your Pokemon and let's all eat. I can't hate this game, man! I can't! The attention amount of details that are in the game, no matter what game you're playing in, is just incredible. I love the attention to detail in these games, man. It is so good and so awesome. I love it. It's really good. The next day, you spent the whole night with that new partner of yours, right, Hop? You two getting all right. Understanding one another? Maybe even build up a bit of love? Of course I have, Lee. Gloria's made fast friends with her Scorbunny, too. Then listen up, new trainers. Believe in yourself and your Pokemon. If you trust one in one another and carry on battling side by side long enough, then someday you might even become worthy rivals for me, the unbeatable champion. What are you looking at her for, Lee? I'm the one who will be coming to challenge you. If you think Gloria might be able to challenge you, then I guess she's my first rival. But I'm not planning to lose to her and miss out on my chance to beat the unbeatable champion. Just having a Pokemon with you doesn't make you a real trainer, you know? Proper trainers raise their Pokemon up to the first grade in battle, too. Oh, and you think you're worthy of calling yourself such a proper trainer already, Hop? Guess I'll be the judge of that. You still burned him with that, though. Let's see how you handle yourself in a battle against your friend if she's up for it. What do you say? Willing and ready to take Hop on in the first ever Pokemon battle of your life? Most definitely. Believe in your partner Pokemon and care for them, too, with all your heart. Do those two things and I'm certain you'll learn to choose the moves that suit your Pokemon. And more importantly, to have a champion time battling with them. Looks like everyone's on board, Pokemon and trainers alike, then let's do this. I've watched every match that Lee's ever had. I've read every book and magazine he left behind at home, too. I know exactly what to do in order to win. Let's see, because you lost last time with, Grookey, so let's see how you fare well with Scorbunny here. So, first battle with Hop. Again, this is the same case like last time because, you know, a Pokemon battle it is then. I've got two partners with me. 1v2 doesn't make you intimidated, and I'm still going to do the same thing like I did in the last episode. Did he just low kick him? I mean, honestly, that literally looked like he low kicked that Wooloo. Wait, let me see that again. Yeah, like he legit kicked him. He did not tackle him. That does not look like a tackle by any standards if I've seen any. That does not look like a tackle, bro. At all. That does not look like a tackle. Well, that Wooloo just got took it out pretty fast. Alright, we got Ember. It's not over yet. I've added another trusty ally to my team. You may have a Grookey, but I'm gonna make it no keys by now. Try to Ember that thing. Wow, that did so little damage. Did you already know about type advantages? Well, yeah. I'm not a fool with this particular game. I played loads of different Pokemon games, and while I hadn't finished them, yeah. I imagined that it was gonna actually burn the Grookey, but turns out it didn't. I thought it did, but nope. There you go, that's how to do it. I love the fact that Scorbunny bounces around. It's just such a unique detail that it really makes Scorbunny feel very good. You beat my two Pokemon with your one? You and that Scorbunny are too much. I'm sorry, my boy. You were asking for it. That's what you get. Well, that was a shock. Guess I know now why Lee thought he should give you a Pokemon, too. You and your Pokemon all fought hard.
Made me almost want to let out my Charizard and join in on all the fun. Good effort out there, Score Bunny. Why don't I get you all sorted? Thank you very much for healing them. And Gloria, you've got real promise. In fact, I've got a favor to ask you. Be a real rival to Ham, would you? Push them and make the both of you stronger. I already want to get stronger and stronger. You've seen me battle now, Lee, so come on. You've got to let me take on the Pokemon gyms. You? Join the Pokemon gyms? Think you're ready for the single greatest competition in the Galar region? I'm putting the cart before the Rapidash there, little brother. If that's really what you want to do, you do have a whole lot you need to know about that. Especially your friend Gloria. Before you think about getting gym badges, best to think about getting the Pokédex. And the game is lagging a bit. The trainer's Pokédex helps them learn lots of things about all the Pokemon out there, including their strengths. But it's more important than just collecting just a collection of data. You know, it's a record of a trainer's love and passion for Pokemon training. Right, we get it. Pokédexes then? We're on it. Looks like it's off to the Pokemon Research Lab for you and me, Gloria. That's the kind of enthusiasm a trainer needs. I'll let the professor know what to expect you. I'm going to be the next champion, so completing a single Pokédex will be nothing. Just another page in the tail of my letter. Yeah, alright. You'd probably be better to go tell your mom that we're heading out, though. Crash! Gloria, did you hear that just now? Yeah, the Wooloo just did the same thing like in Shield. Not Shield! I'm playing Shield! I'm talking Sword! What am I talking about? The gate's open, and the Wooloo that was there. It was tackling the fence pretty hard earlier. You don't think it actually broke through there, do you? But it's off limits. Nobody's supposed to go in there. I remember the professor's granddaughter went in once, and she came back in a real state. And that was nothing compared to the earful she got from the professor afterward. Gloria, what do you say? Yeah, we gotta save it, right? Even if we're not supposed to, this is the kind of sense where you simply have to do what's needed. Hope you're ready for anything, because we're going in, Gloria. Well, I'm not afraid, because if I'm not afraid in Pokemon Sword, good possibility that I'm not afraid in Pokemon Shield. Although, I'm interested to know what's gonna be in Slumber and Weedle this time. Simply because the last time I visited, there wasn't anything too interesting going on. So yeah. That Wooloo, where do you think it got off to? I don't know, but it's gonna come out there somewhere. The fog is really coming on thick now. If we don't find that Pokemon soon, this might be trouble. Good thing it's no problem for us. Alrighty. Well, what a surprise! A school bit again! Again like last time. Tail Whip, that's the best you can do. I'll shoot my defense forward. Let's do this. That does not look like a tackle, bro. That does not look like a tackle. That literally looks as if he's kicking the poor squirrel. That does not look like a tackle at all, bro. If I've seen any. That does not look like a tackle. I'm serious about that. That does not look like a tackle, bro. Of course, there's the Rookie D. Okay, they did normal damage, so. And yep, gone. Bye, sucker. Bye-bye. That's a completely different noise. Did you hear that? Was that a Pokemon crying out, you think? You bet it is. So that's different from the last one that I heard in Pokemon Sword. Alright, that's the last school that we'll learn about. Man, he's getting rid of these fast, bro. I hadn't realized till just now how good Scorbunny is doing. Because, you know, when I used, what's his name, Grookey in battle, he was doing good too, but yeesh! Scorbunny's just getting rid of these opponents fast.
Really, that's the best you can do? That's the best you can do? You can't even attack me? My little bunny? Well then, bye-bye! That does not look like a tackle! I know I repeated that twice already, but that does not look like a tackle! That literally looks as if he's actually kicking the poor squirrel, or, you know, poor bird, or whichever Pokemon, then just look at like a regular tackle. That does not look like a tackle that I've seen it. Come on, Gloria. That Wooloo might be in real trouble. I really get creeped out when it makes that noise, because it sounds like that other Pokemon that I heard in the previous game. It really does get me freaked out, not gonna lie. This is bad! I can't even see my own hand in front of my face! I think I get now why this place is off limits. Okay. I'm gonna count my chickens, because I know that thing is gonna happen soon. Okay, that thing actually looks kind of scary. What the? That does not sound like a familiar cry, bro. Actually, that costume don't look too bad. It's red and blue. Okay, I can stick with this. Of course, we're not going to catch it, but still. And of course, it's not going to affect it, considering that's non-effective. Mysterious gaze is fixed on you. What? The move had no effect on it. Yeah, you can't run away from it similar to the last one, so you have your force blues into this one. Okay, of course, no effect on it again. I do gotta say, that guitar is strong, by the way. Gloria, I can't see anything. You okay? One last growl. The move had no effect again, and just like that. That looks really foggy, not gonna lie. I can't see anything. What? That guitar is super strong, bro. I mean, how are they able to get away with something like that? That guitar is just strong. Oh boy. How do they get away with something like that? That's what I don't understand, bro. That guitar is super strong, bro. I can't understand that, bro. Gloria. The screen just went black so quickly. What? Lee, how'd you manage to find your way here? Your pants were directions. You always get lost. Oh, that's nice to hear from the little brother who had me worried sick. I've been waiting ages for you too, and you never showed. Of course, I came looking for the both of you. Wait, where's the Wooloo? We were trying to rescue that Wooloo. And you charged their the entire time like last time. The little chap's just fine. Though all of you had fainted by the time I found you here. You know this place is out of bounds. But it took courage to come in here all the same. And I can understand well enough why you did it. You did good, huh? And at least that Wooloo's alright, right, Gloria? I thought we had it when the weird fog started rolling in that mad Pokemon attack. But at least it wasn't all for nothing. Attacked by some mad Pokemon? What are you talking about, huh? It seemed load stronger than any Pokemon I've ever seen, and it just had this sort of presence. Our moves didn't even touch it. I mean, really, they seemed to pass through it. Passed right through it. So the fearsome Pokemon they say live in the slumbering world. Are they actually illusions or something? Get strong enough and maybe the two of you could be the ones to reveal the truth someday. For now, let's simply get out of this place. You'll be all right now that I'm here with you. Even if we did get an earful from Lee, what an experience this'll make. What an experience. This'll make a pretty fine first page in the tale of my legend. Don't forget to tell your mom we're off to the Witchhurst now. She'll go spare if you leave without a word. Even worse than Lee just did. Oh, I will. I will. I'm gonna have to say, what a crazy turn of events, man. Even this far in the game. Well, now, isn't Scorbunny just a sweetheart? And yes, I heard the news from young Leon. I'm glad someone bothered to tell me. Off to Wedgehurst, aren't you? Here we go. A bit of pocket money for your journey. Buy yourself a little something at the Pokemon Center. Maybe some potions or something. Remember that Scorbunny will battle in the very end for you. So don't you go pushing the poor deer too hard. That sounds like another word. I don't know why, but it does. And you, Scorbunny, look after my little Gloria. Come home to rest any time that you need. After all, east or west, home is best. That pun still gets me, man. I love that pun. You guys can hate on that. I love that pun that she made. It's so good. And I still love the fact that those Wooloos back there are talking to each other. Like, I know they're just sheep, so they have their own cries to talk to each other, but still, it's super good. I love it. Here we go. This is quite the next step, you know. My first step toward becoming the next champion. Guess I'll probably train up Grookey a bit by having a battle against Pokemon in the tall grass. You should get yourself the building. You should get yourself to the building with the purple roof and the gray, red, and white ball mark out on the front. That's the Pokemon Research Lab. Wait a second. I want to get some little, oh, I don't know, some items. So that's what I want to do first. Chloe, you almost skipped it! What are you doing? Thank you. Okay, carefully pass everything. That Charizard looks awesome, bro! Well done! You reached the goal and managed to find the Pokemon Research Lab. That Charizard is creeping sneakily behind Gloria. That's kind of disturbing. You did... Oh, darn it, I couldn't read that line fast enough. I accidentally pressed the button too fast. That's my fault. See how your world has already grown? Well, thanks to having Pokemon with you. I know I'm sure glad I've got Charizard with me to keep me from getting lost all the time. Now, in we go. Yeah, I kind of forgot to read that, but I did read that in Pokemon Sword, so at least I can't miss that, so... I went a little bit too quick on them. I've got to give it to Professor Magnolia. Everything is here looks fancy, fantastic. Oh, that's so cute. You guys can't hate Yamper, it's too cute. He's way too cute on him. I don't care if it's a female versus a male Yamper, it's too cute. It's the same kind of Yamper. What is it today, Leon? Looking for info on another never-before-seen super strong Pokemon? I wish you'd stop with these outlandish requests. I don't know whether to say that Sonia is the best girl or not, because I don't want to count my chickens. Good to see you too, Yamper. Yamper here is a real champ when it comes to helping you find your way around. He came to my rescue plenty of times back in the day when I got lost on the road. Oh yeah, and that's his trainer, Sonia. What can I say about Sonia? Well, I like the way she cooks. She makes food you can gobble down in a flash. What kind of an introduction is that? Do you forget we were rivals during our gym challenge? It wasn't just Yamper helping you out. I did too. Anyway, nice to meet you. Name's Sonia. I'm the professor's assistant. This is Gloria. She's a new Pokemon trainer. Set her on the right path, would you? You guys can't hate Yamper. It's too cute. You're a little too cute on him, okay? Honestly. What does he think I am? He always got his head in the clouds. It's no wonder he gets lost all the time. Oh, looks like you've got a Rotom phone. Hey there, Rotom. Bzzz. Rotom phones are handy little things, aren't they? They've got a map and a navigation tool. That said, Leon still gets lost, so... Oh, sorry. So tell me, do you know a lot about Pokemon? You bet. Well said. In that
case, I'll make it so that you can use the Pokédex on your Rotom phone. Thank you, I'll take that, gladly. Just so you know, the Pokédex is a gift from my Gran. Could you let Gran know that you received the Pokédex? She lives in the house down along Route 2. That Yamper's too cute! I know I said that twice already, but still. Hey there, trainer. Sorry to stop you. You just left the Pokélab, right? So that means you've got a Pokédex, yeah? I love talking to new trainers and giving them useful things. Of course, we got a potion. I'll take that, gladly. It's a potion. Use it when your Pokemon's HP, their hit points, gets low. HP is like a Pokemon's stamina. You can even use potions during battle. Knowledge is power. It's a good idea to talk to lots of different people and read everything you can on your journey. I'll definitely remember that, good sir. Get your Pokédex from Sonia? Then it's time to meet lots of different Pokemon and start building up a strong team. Only a strong Pokemon in the wild can leave your team in a bad way. Not to mention what battling another trainer can do. Luckily, we've got Pokemon Centers. Luckier yet, they're dead easy to spot. They look the same whenever you go. Come on, Gloria. Bet you've never been inside one.
Well, technically I have been inside one since I've played Pokemon Sword, but I'm just gonna pretend like I'm new a gamer, because why the heck not, you know?
Level me up, Gloria. Is this your first time in the Pokemon Center?
In this game? Definitely.
Then the future champions got you covered. First things first, you talk to the lady at the counter if you want your Pokemon to be filled up. And Pokemon you catch are kept in computers, like the one you can find here. See? After all, you can only bring 6 Pokemon with you on the road in your party. The potions they sell at the Pokemart got me out of a real rough spot the other day. If you 2 kids are Pokemon trainers, you might want to buy some potions before you head out. Cheers, I'm already good though. I'm heading to Route 2, Gloria. Come find me maybe when you're done here. I'm gonna go heal my Pokemon just in case, even though they may have already been healed already, but still. Thanks for waiting. Your score buddy should be all better now. We hope to see you again.
I just realized I have not read those lines at all during Pokemon Sword.
So, listen, Gloria. I've been thinking. If you're a Pokemon trainer now, you must want to try hand at the Gym Challenge, right? The Gym Challenge? Gym Challenge, mate. The annual competition where trainers can battle it out for the right to challenge the champion. But the trick is that you've got to be endorsed if you want to take part. And Lee obviously doesn't seem to think I'm up to snuff. So I'm thinking I ought to talk to the professor and see if she can help. You got to take my part too. A proper rival is just the thing every trainer needs to keep growing stronger after all. Keeps you motivated, right? The professor's house is way down at the end of Route 2. So let's head there and give our teams the chance to train up a bit along the way. Alright then, in that case we might as well move on.
I love the way she's walking down the stairs like that, it's too good! It's so good! Did you see that Amber that just appeared there?
Over here, Gloria. Alright, Gloria, it's time we filled in our teams a bit. And I'm here to teach you how. You'll need to catch Pokemon if you've got any hope of filling in that Pokedex.
Wait, where'd you come from?
Every Pokemon has got a type or two, which can make it good against some opponents, but poor against others. That's the reason you'll want to catch different Pokemon to cover one another's weakness. Now let's all have a champion time as I show you how it's done.
Alright, there's that Lulu.
This is Urgity. This is the way a real champion catches Pokemon.
got 50 Pokeballs, though. That's the thing that shocks me. The fact that he has 50 Pokeballs. Count that, 50. How did he get 50 Pokeballs? I don't know. How did that model disappear, by the way? That's what doesn't make any sense. Okay, let me cut this real quick. Alright, had to cut that because, you know. Anyway, typically, I'll give you some more Pokeballs. In return, I'll only ask that you catch plenty of Pokemon. The Pokemon around here seem easy to catch, almost like they're itching to join some trainer's team, wouldn't you say? Well, for now, yes, but not in the later game. The Pokemon on your team will get EXP points when you catch Pokemon too. And of course, they get EXP points from battle. So take on the other trainers you meet along the path to help your Pokemon thrive. Your team will keep on changing and growing as you get stronger together, no doubt. But even I don't know exactly how yet. Show your champion something good, alright? Alright, I'm gonna catch loads of Pokemon. The professor will be shocked when she sees. I'll be catching my own soon, Hop. Just you wait. Wait, did I just hear something? Oh, never mind. That threw me off for a second. Let me go ahead and head all the way back to Route 1 so that I can catch some Pokemon real quick. Same like I did in the last episode where I also did the same agenda in Pokemon Sword, mainly because I want to make sure I catch some Pokemon over there. So let me go do that real fast. Oh, I did not mean to run into her! What am I doing? Come on, man. Gloria, this ain't no time for games. And immediately we run into a Wooloo. Fantastic! I can't believe them. You cannot be so. Darn it! I didn't mean to get a critical. I was just. Score Bunny, can we just explain your rotten luck at trying to keep a Pokemon alive? Can we just explain that right now? Okay, hopefully we'll get better luck with this school bit here, but I can't believe it. I was trying not to get rid of the Wooloo, and then that ended up happening. Disappointment, bro. I can't believe that happened. I was trying my best not to, you know, I was trying my best not to get rid of the Wooloo, and then that ended up happening. I can't believe that just happened, bro. What a disappointment. I wasn't even trying to get a critical. I was just trying to get the deal, and then that ended up happening. That is really, really annoying that ended up happening. Alright, let's get to school for now. But I can't believe that happened, bro. What a disappointment. Wow. I'll take that gladly. Thank you very much. I can't believe I'm still kind of upset, bro. I was not trying to get a critical hit on him. I was trying to get the Wooloo, and then that ended up happening. That was the thing. Alright, I ran him into the school bed just here. Too bad I'm running away from it because that's not the Pokemon I'm looking for. Another school bed? Are you serious? 3 of them are in a row in this episode. Excluding the 2 that I encountered earlier on in the episode, but still, that is crazy. Oh, there was another hidden Pokemon there. I saw that. 4 Schoolits? Really? Well, this is the most amount of Schoolits that I've seen in my life, bro. What is going on? Come on, don't fool with me. I know that I can find something. Come on. Oh, I saw those over there. I'll throw into this one. Okay, Rookies. Please do not instant kill this thing. Please do not. Thank you. I was really gonna be upset if it actually instant killed it. Okay, that literally didn't do anything. I was really gonna be upset if it actually instant killed the Rookidee. That was not gonna happen. I'm not about to let that happen again like what happened with that Wooloo last time. That is not happening by any standards. Alright. I'll take it gladly. I can't believe that Wooloo just died, bro. I mean, I was trying my best not to make it faint, and then lo and behold, that ended up happening. Out of all things to happen, the worst possible thing happened. There's the Blipbug. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. Obviously, because Ember is super effective against these bug-type Pokemon, I'm obviously not going to use it. Obviously, because I know that it's super effective against bug types. So that is not happening. Critical hit? How was that a critical hit and it was not effective? That doesn't make any sense, bro. I am definitely catching this thing without a doubt. I'm about to burn this thing alive. That is not happening, bro. I'm sorry, but that is not happening. You got me messed up with that. Okay, not too bad. Not too shabby. Pretty good so far. Alright. Oh, another one? Oh, it's just another Blipbug. I thought it was a different Pokemon. Okay, that threw me off. Okay. Seriously? Another Blipbug? I thought it was going to be a different Pokemon. There we go, now we got something new, a Caterpie. Luckily, you did not get rid of the Caterpie, which I'm very impressed about, because I was really going to be scared that it was going to end up getting rid of the Caterpie, so I'm glad of that. I'll gladly take it. Gladly take it. Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. What are you doing? Ooh, a Grumpin! Okay. Okay, obviously I'm not going to use fire against it because obviously it's going to end up, you know, instantly getting rid of the thing, and I'm not letting that happen. Oh shoot, that was a ground type move. I think that was a ground type move actually. Luckily my Pokemon is really high leveled, so therefore it's not going to get affected by it that much. But even then, you know what I'm saying, still doesn't mean that I'm not going to get hit every few seconds, so. Okay, not too bad so far. I'm still kind of mad, bro. The first Pokemon I tried not to make faint, and then lo and behold, that Ember for some reason did a critical hit, and then it instantly made the Wooloo faint. That is what's making me upset right now. I'm really kind of upset about that. Seriously. Okay, no. Right, come on now. Darn it. Okay, that was definitely a random encounter that time. Good thing I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. Scorbunny bounces. That's what I love about this Pokemon. It's so good at bouncing around, man. Another one? Seriously? Find another Wooloo so I can actually catch it, because that last one was a big disappointment, bro. I was not even trying to cause the Pokemon to faint like that, and then lo and behold, it faint for no reason. That's what's making me upset. Alright, that's what's making me upset right now. Right now I'm trying to find a Wooloo or something. At least something that is good. I love the music in this game, by the way. It's so good. I personally think it's one of the best music tracks in Pokemon since a very long time. I really love it. It's really... I didn't mean to run to that school, but that was complete on accident. That was complete on accident. I was gonna go check what that random encounter was, and then I missed my opportunity, simply because that thing just scared me. I didn't see that Nickit right there. I was trying to... Well then. Let's run away from it, because I was not meaning to run into that Nickit that early. I was gonna run into it much later when I get to Route 2. There we go! There's the Wooloo! Alright, that kind of took a while, so hopefully I don't end up making this one faint, because that last one was just... That was just upsetting. So hopefully I don't make this one faint. Hopefully. Please do not get a crit, Scorbunny. If you do end up getting a crit, I'm really gonna get upset at you. I don't want you to insta-kill this thing. I want to at least get it to the yellow health. Thank you. It is bad at me instead of actually saying, you know, what's some bad news? Okay, I'm sorry, I'll stop. I gotta stop joking around, just catching these Pokemon already, gosh darn it. Jeez, this ain't no time for joking around. I can already tell this is gonna be another hour video, simply because of the fact that I have to keep going through these things over and over and over again, just to catch these Pokemon. More level ups! Well then! A lot of level up and for one deal, so... Darn it, I thought it was going to be the other Pokemon, because that other one was really... That other one last time in the other game was by chance, so I just hope I can run into it again. If I can't run into it again, then I need to go to Route 2 to make it appear at least. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go to Route 2. I don't know what's giving me that feeling right now, but something is really telling me to go to Route 2 to get that thing to appear. I'm not sure why, but something is really telling me to go to Route 2. That was totally on accident. I did not mean to run into that Rugby D. That was by accident, mister. Okay, that was definitely not it. Skoobit? Seriously? How many more of these Skoobits are there? Last time I checked, there was not that many. When I played through the other game, when I played through Pokemon Sword, there was not that many Skoobits when I last did the thing. And of course, next minute I ended up running into a Rookidee because it was right next to me. Okay! Normally it doesn't take me that long to finally get another Pokemon, but yeah, that ended up happening. I think after all that I just had to go through, I am definitely healing my Pokemon. Without a doubt. Because honestly, that was just some crazy stuff right there. The only thing I'm thankful for is I was finally able to get a Wooloo. Because apparently last time I tried to get that Wooloo, it just did not turn out well for me. That just turned out like a complete disaster. I'm glad, however, that I was finally able to get, you know, that Wooloo back on my crew, because I was trying to get Wooloo last time, and then for some reason I ended up getting a random critical, and then that ended up happening, so that kind of sucks. Okay, that's obviously a random encounter. We are immediately encountering it. Really? I was really expecting something else, man. I was not expecting that. Okay, we are definitely encountering this guy first. This is definitely a Choodle. This is definitely a Choodle. And since water types are not effective, and since fire types are not effective against water types, yeah. Sure enough, as soon as I say that, that happens. Making like the maddest face known to man. Did you see when it tackled and made like the maddest face? It was just like, get out of my lawn or something like that, but jeez. You don't want to mess with Choodles. They can really be like, you know, very angry to deal with. Yeesh, I didn't know that Choodles could get that angry. Jesus. Hey, that's the first time I've ever seen Choodle getting mad at me like that. You know, come on, bro. That was completely on accident because that thing was flying right toward me, so there was nothing I could do to try to avoid it, unless if I went the other direction, but nope, I just decided to run away anyway. Aha! Darn it, it was another Blipbug. Where are the other encounters I was gonna have? Come on, bro. They all happened last time when I did Sword. Why is it not happening this time? Come on, stop messing with me. I know they can occur, okay? Okay, please. Oh, only in Pokemon Shield you can find Lotads here. They're not available at all in Pokemon Sword because only the Seedots are there. Meaning that, of course, you can also only find Lombres and Ludicolo here in Pokemon Shield. They don't appear at all in Pokemon Sword because they are replaced by the Seedots, like I mentioned in the Sword episode. So only in this game you can find Lotads. Keep this in mind, okay? I knew eventually I was going to run into a random Pokemon, but I didn't know when it was going to happen until finally it happened. I was waiting for that. But I'm going to keep this Lotad for now, so yeah. I'm not going to include it onto my team yet because I want to include a different one. So yeah. Mrs. Lotad, you're staying with me. There it is. Oh, what are you doing? Thank you. Seriously, another Blipbug? How many of these Blipbugs are there? Like, first Skoobit, now Blipbug. What is going on? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, slow down. Another Lotad? Really? Okay, I didn't expect to run into another one so soon. Okay, then. That literally looks like he's kicking the enemy. That does not look like at all that he is tackling. Okay? You guys can't argue with me with that in the comment section. There was no way that he is tackling. That looks like he is kicking the thing. Okay? That literally looks like he's literally kicking the Pokemon, then actually tackling it. Okay? That is what that looks like. Okay! After that battle's over. I want to get rid of that Caterpie, actually. Yes. Okay. No, not that! Add to my party, silly. Let's get rid of this Caterpie here. Because that's not going to be necessary. Of course, I ran into another random account. Oh, shoot. Of course. Of course, I was going to run into a Purrloin sometime soon. Please do not kill it. Please! Thank you. Okay, luckily, it's using just a regular attack and not like another one. If that was the case, that was really going to mess with me. Alright, now we can use another Pokeball. Alright, now we're good with that. I want to make sure I'm not fooling with myself, because you never know when you're going to end up making a dumb mistake, then the next video you're just going to end up messing it up and everything. Okay, got a few lucky captures so far. I'm just waiting to get that next Pokemon, because I really want it in my crew right about now. Ooh, 2 Yampers! Okay, I can get 2 chances at trying to catch this Pokemon. Okay, then. I didn't actually expect that the moment I was going to turn back that I saw 2 Yampers. Alright, then. Oh, shoot. He legit just paralyzed poor, Scorbunny. No. What are you doing? No, catch the thing! Don't just let it stand there! What are you doing, Gloria? Thank you! She was legit about to run away from the thing instead of actually catching it. What are you doing? I'm gonna have to really heal, Scorbunny right about now. Because honestly, I really want to heal him out right about now, and that's gonna happen right now. So honestly, I don't care what y'all say. I'm going to heal Scorbunny right about now, and that is happening right now as we speak. I don't care if he's paralyzed or whatever. I just want him healed. If only we can encounter a Nickit too while we're at it. Because I accidentally ran into this thing way too early, because I wanted to encounter him a little later. So. There we go! Alright, that took it into a reasonable amount of good HP. I'm gonna have to, for certain, get some more Pokeballs, but I want to make sure that I have just enough to catch the rest of the Pokemon, though. That's the thing. Alright, not too bad so far. We're making some good progress. There's still 2 more Pokemon that I need to catch before I wrap this up. And, of course, have my last 4 Pokemon battles in the same way like before, so. Nope. That was not what I was looking for. Darn it, I thought it was gonna come over, but it was just like, nope. Come on, I know I'm not tripping. I know it can occur. Don't be messing with me. Stop messing with me. That hoo-hoo is around here somewhere. There it is! As soon as I see a hoo-hoo, it finally comes out. Okay, that took a lot longer than it's supposed to. Normally it would take like a few minutes to find this thing, but oh, that took much longer than what it was supposed to. which is not normal considering that it's freaking fantastic, and I burnt it too. Well then. Well, I suppose getting paralyzed is better than getting burned, I guess, but well, even then, it's, you know, it's whatever. Let's go ahead and catch this thing, though. You're coming with us, Hoot Hoot. And I just realized, too, that it's a male Hoot Hoot, but doesn't matter what gender it is, it's still going to be the same nonetheless. Okay, there's only one more Pokemon I have to catch to wrap it up, and then after that, we can just get through the rest of this. Oh, whoa, slow down. I am heading back over there to the Pokemon Center and healing my Pokemon right now. I'm not about to go through the rest of the game with a paralyzed Scorbunny and just go through the rest of the game like that. That is not happening. No, absolutely not. You got me messed up. I am healing my Pokemon right now. Which I think ultimately means I'm going to have to cut this. So if you'll guys excuse me, I'm going to have to cut this so that I can get back into the game. So excuse me for a minute, guys. Alright guys, I'm back, so let's go ahead and continue through the rest of the games we're normally intended to, and yeah. So let's just go ahead and do this right now. So anyway, I got back into this game earlier and I couldn't do it, so yeah. Time to face our first trainer just like before, in Pokemon Sword, I believe. It's common manners for Pokemon trainers to battle with their eyes when their eyes meet. It's of course youngster Jake again. Man, the game is lagging a little bit. Although I'm not about to give up. Thankfully, I healed my Pokemon beforehand, so yeah, I think one last Ember and nothing is out. Yeah, there's no way you can survive this next year. Come on, guys. Come on! I'm not going to get overconfident, because I know the game's going to get a bit more difficult later, so even then, the game is kind of easy for now, but it's not going to become simpler before long. Where there's a strong trainer, I always look right at them. Well, sorry, my boy, you ended up losing that time. Completely past those guys. With that, right, jump here. Pass that one carefully. Cute and strong together in combination. It's Lass Lauren. Alright, she has her Choodle with her. Not too bad I'm good against this game, though. So I know what I'm doing. Most of the time, I guess. That thing looks so mad when it tackles. It really does look kind of mad when it tackles you. Like, I'm sorry, it really does look kind of pissed off. Look at its face. It just looks really mad when it tackles you. Yeah, that thing is down. Come on, guys. It's getting a little bit too easy on them. Again, I'm not gonna get overconfident because it's gonna get much more difficult before long. Are we cute? Nothing more. It looks like our strength still has a ways to go. What, my girl, you trying to beat me? Nope. Just nope. Oh, I thought there was a Zigzagoon there. I couldn't beat Hob, but I'm gonna beat you. Let's see how good you are. Youngster Benjamin. He has his Flip Bug with him. Alright, good thing I didn't use Ember on the other bug types because I know Fire is super effective against bug types. So that's why I was not doing that. Because just like that, it would have instantly, you know, gotten rid of those bug enemies a little too quickly. And then I wouldn't be able to get them onto my crew. So that's why I was clearly stalling with regular moves. Nick it. catch a Nickit yet? I don't even know if I caught one. I may have to encounter a Nickit later and see if I actually caught one, because I really do not know if I actually caught one or not. That Nickit went first 3 times in a row, and I ended up going second 3 times in a row. How does that ever happen? How does that ever work? Seriously now. Lose to wild Pokemon, lose to many trainers. Sorry, my boy, you ended up losing this time. Let me check if I even encountered a Nickit. Let me make sure. Because I don't even remember if I encountered a Nickit or not. Have I caught one of these guys before? Sure enough, it shows me that I clearly caught one. That's why I was making sure, because I wasn't so certain. I'll pick that up. Alright, right now I'm focused on trying to get that Zigzagoon. And where the heck is that Zigzagoon? Nope. I found it last time, back in the last joint, that took a little while, but... I'm pretty sure I can find it again. Come on. Okay, no. Okay, not anywhere to be found there. So I see a couple of Choodles and Yampers, but I don't see no Zigzagoon there. Okay, no Zigzagoon there either. Come on, don't mess with me. I know that Zigzagoon is appearing here somewhere. Don't mess with me. Okay, apparently that was not the case. Wait, did I see something over there? Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, I got fooled. I thought there was something over there, but that was just not happening. Well, never mind! I thought there was something going on over there, but turns out that there was nothing. I see a Yamper here. But I already caught a Yamper earlier, so... Right now I'm trying to look for a Zigzagoon right about now. Okay, none of those match what I'm looking for. What the heck, bruh? I know I encountered a Zigzagoon last time, although it was a feminine one, but still. Even then, that Zigzagoon should have appeared right about now. Oh, there it is! It was trying to run away too, did you see? Finally, about time. That took a while. I was trying to look for this Zigzagoon. Ooh, that was taking a while, bruh. That was really taking a while. Let's just go catch this thing, because man, that was much longer than what it was anticipated. At least we caught it, so that's all that matters. I was waiting for that. Missed? Astonish, user... Let's get rid of Growl. I don't think Growl is necessary. Now we can continue through as normal. I took a while to finally get that Zigzagoon, but yeah, it was worth it. Look, there's the professor. So have you unraveled all the secrets of the Dynamax phenomenon yet? Oh goodness, no, the whole thing is still full of questions. I'd hope that my granddaughter would take over my research, but... Dear me, I'm sorry. I didn't even notice my guests. My name is Magnolia. Welcome your young trainers. Now come, let's head indoors. I'm still having a tough time trying to pronounce her name right. Gosh, bro, it's not that hard to pronounce, but it is pretty difficult. Why, Hop dear, I see Wooloo has made some new friends. And you must be Gloria. I trust you received the Pokedex from Sonia. I'm sure you'll have it complete in no time. You must already know about Dynamaxing, right, Gloria? Professor Magnolia has been doing research into the Dynamax phenomenon for years and years. And it takes a proper understanding of the thing if you plan to use Dynamaxing to the fullest. There you go again, Leon. Always talking about Pokemon. There are other things that are worth knowing about too, you know. Like how many different types of tea there are. Hey, Professor, do us a favor, would you? Help me convince Lee he should endure us for the gym challenge. Oh, Leon, why wouldn't you endorse them? Hop and Gloria only just started as Pokemon trainers. There's still loads they don't know yet. Dearie, I thought your dream was to have everyone in the Galera region become strong trainers, isn't that right? Well, yeah, you're not wrong. That goal's preciously the reason I gave them both Pokemon, in fact. Right then, in that case, how about this? Let's see if the two of you can show us such a brilliant battle that I'm left with no choice but to endorse you. And don't worry, I'll make sure both of your teams are in good shape before the battle. Please do so, please. Because after that big amount of demolishment that Squirmity deserved? Heck no! Right, I'll be waiting outside, Gloria. Well, I'ma obviously do it. What are you doing? Hurry it up, Gloria. You've got to battle me so I can get that endorsement. What are you doing? Thank you. I'm going to become the greatest Pokemon trainer there is. And to do that, I need to that endorsement to take part in the gym challenge. Come at me with everything you've had so we can prove to Lee that we've got what it takes. Of course. I'm rather interested in seeing how you two young trainers battle too. Listen, you two, the reason I'm unbeatable is because I learn from every battle I see or take in part of. That's how I've gotten to where I am today. Show me something good in this battle. It's time for my legend to begin. Alright, time for our second encounter with Hop. Of course, it's going to start with the Wooloo, again like last time. Let's go, Score Bunny. Have you gotten a bit stronger? Me and my team will put you to the test and see. You bet my team is stronger. Woo! Do a barrel roll. That Score Bunny's doing. I mean, with that Wooloo is doing. Do a barrel roll. Well, this guy's already out. Come on, guys. Alright, 3 level ups. Ooh, double kick. I've actually heard of double kick before. Let's get rid of Growl. That wouldn't be necessary anymore, considering that I've already used it for one battle. Grookey, we'll take it out. Ember it is. you've really learned your type matchup. Oh, and it got burned. It's taking extra damage, so it's already gone anyway, so. Come on, guys. 2 level ups. It'll be a close one, but that's exactly my sort of match. Alright, his last Pokemon. Rookidee. Nerve. Sadly, double kick's not going to be effective, but let's do a quick attack here. Actually, that's some good damage. Oh yeah, this thing is so out after this. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Sure enough, as soon as I say that, it's already out. Game over, man. Oof, gutted that I lost. But I expected nothing less from my rival. Hey, I've been telling you, we're training good, bro. And I even got my Pokeball throw perfect, too. The sting of defeat and the joy of victory. I guess going through both is the key to the two of us getting stronger, right? You bet so. Gloria, well, after seeing a match like that one, I suppose I have little choice but to give you both an endorsement as champion. Thank you. I will get that. Thank you. Yes, thanks, Lee. I swear I'm going to win my way through the gym challenge to reach you. We may both be young still and plenty rough around the edges, but it was a proper battle. Charizard and I were both feeling the excitement in every last cell in our bodies. Hop, you've always tended to get caught up in things like how you throw your Pokeball out. Things that have nothing to do with real strength. Honestly, I'd been worried about you still obsessing over that sort of nonsense, but it seems you really have grown a bit, little brother. And I'd like to see some more thrilling Pokemon battles out of you too, Gloria. Alright, Gloria, you and me are going to train up against one another to aim for the champion's title. Absolutely! The more we keep battling against one another, the more our Pokemon will grow. Oh, what's that?
And thus, Dynamaxing was born. Well, again, in Pokemon Shield, but you get the point. It's basically the same agenda as last time.
Gloria, will you look at that? They're wishing stars. Since there are 2 of them, you should take one yourself. I'll take that gladly, thank you. With one of these, my Pokemon can Dynamax. They're gonna be massive. Yes! Trust you to pull something like this. They say wishing stars fall down for those who have a true wish in their heart, you know. I will be the greatest trainer ever. I will be the greatest trainer ever. I will be the greatest trainer ever. There, I said it 3 times, so surely my wish will come true now, right? Don't be silly, Hop. Those wishing stars aren't composed of a curious sort of rock containing unknown power. They are one of the most precious resources we have here in the Galar region, but they won't do a thing for you in that state. Give them to me now and I'll have them sorted. Alright. You've done heaps of research on the Dynamax Pokemon, haven't you, Professor? Then please, give Gloria and me the power to Dynamax our Pokemon. First we got to battle against that mad Pokemon in the Slumber Room, and now this. It really feels like we're getting caught up in the adventure of a lifetime. I do understand your excitement, young man, but don't get carried away. You want to save your energy for tomorrow's journey. Seems I came back home right in time for all the excitement. Hey, you lot. Why don't you not have some dinner? You must be hungry, right? I've been totally obsessed with making the latest trendy cooked curries. Ooh. That was my shoe squeaking, by the way. Sorry about that. It's morning at last, and time for our adventure to truly start. Good morning to you, young challengers. Hop, Hop, is it true you really met some Pokemon you didn't recognize? Is there anything more you can tell about it? Well, there was weird heavy fog and then this even weirder Pokemon appeared. We were trying to fight it off, but then I think we both passed out or something. It's all pretty hazy. A right fudge of information you are. Gloria, Hop, these are for you. And of course, we get our Dynamax bands. Again. These are your Dynamax bands. I made them by fitting the wishing stars you found last night into those bands. Thanks, Professor, this is brilliant! It's just like the one Lee has on him too. Now we can Dynamax our Pokemon like he does. Don't worry, you don't waste any time, do you? I think you'll find it's not so simple as all of that. There are a number of conditions you must meet if you hope to have your Dynamax Pokemon and take on that gigantic form. Now, don't be afraid to go to all sorts of places and meet all sorts of Pokemon. That will help you fill out your Pokedex too. The legend of my Reek is finally about to begin. Come on, Gloria, I'll beat you to the station. What are you doing, Gloria? Thank you. One last thing before we race, Gloria. I got some advice for you. You know how sometimes Pokemon sometimes see Pokemon wandering about out of the tall grass, yeah? If you move real slow, and crunch down, those Pokemon won't pay you any notice. But on the other hand, if you whistle at them, you'll be sure to catch their attention. If you're a bit rubbish at whistling, just remember that need a fail-proof trick, press the left stick. Try it out, and let's see who can catch the most Pokemon, Gloria. Remember Witcher Street, right? Where we went to pick up Lee before? That'll be the goal. So see you there. Okay, immediately dodging those guys. I love how the little Yamper is just literally walking towards Gloria like that, as if it's like a cute, deal. It's just so adorable. I love it. It's just so good. I'm sorry, but it really is good. That Choodle back there was growling because he really wanted to battle me, but nope. Not letting it happen. Man, Galarian Zigzagoons are more to be female than male, which is really strange. Come on, Gloria, you'll never beat me to the station at that pace. I think it would be a smart idea to go to the Pokemon Center right about now, and I'm gonna do it right now, because I'm not about to risk it. Alright, I do want to buy a couple of potions, just like I did in the previous game, and then also a few Pokeballs. What are you doing? Thank you! Alright, so now that's done with, I can go ahead and go over here and heal my Pokemon, and then go ahead and wrap the episode afterwards. So out with you, Gloria. How many did you catch? I caught a really special one. You got... Not one? What were you doing this whole time? You're going to want a team if you were a trainer. Well, I got loads of them in advance, man. I'll take that Swift gladly. That's a Technical Machine, a TM, mate. With a TM like that, you can teach your Pokemon a new move in a flash. And you can use them again and again, too. That one can teach the move Swift. Lee gave it to me ages ago, and now it's yours. The gym challenge will begin in Motostoke. An hour train's waiting, so let's go. Not quite so fast, you two. What are you doing here, Mom? I knew this day was coming since the moment you chose Grookey as a partner, darling. Professor Magnolia was kind enough to let us know that you two were setting off. So here, a last gift to see you well set on your way. All the kit you'll need for camping. Thank you. I'll say that gladly. No matter what happens out there, if you and your partner are together, I know you'll be fine. Thanks, Mom. And just think how lucky you are, Mother, to the first ever pair of champion brothers. Because I'm certain to be the next champion. You'll see. Of course you will be, darling. Anyway, do have fun and take care of yourselves. You'll be welcome back home anytime. We're off. Wish us luck now that we'll need it. There are loads of brilliant trainers and all kinds of Pokemon out there waiting for us. My excitement's running ahead of me even faster than the train can go, Gloria. Come on, we're off! Here we go again. I love this scene, man. It's so freaking good. Munstick is surrounded by a vast wild area. It's a real sight. There are all sorts of wild Pokemon just wandering about everywhere you look. Plus, you can camp out and do a spot of fishing. I don't think I could ever get tired of it. You bet no one can get tired of it. It's the most famous place around here. Hey, Mr. Station Master, isn't this the wild area? Why have we stopped here for? Yes, this is the wild area station, make no mistake. I'm sorry to tell you that the train is halted due to a flock of Wooloo on the tracks. What's there to be sorry about? This is brilliant! Brilliant? This wild area is massive! There are loads of Pokemon in battle here! You get it, don't you, Gloria? This is the best possible place to put together the greatest team. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this episode right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Pokemon Shield. I'll see you guys next time when I come back for the next episode and all that jazz. So until next time guys, I'll see you later. Until next time, bye.